Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful, beautiful day out in southwest Germany today. Look at that. It's like all sorts of blue, sunny. Even the wind that blows by today is like nice and not warm, but nice and comfy. It's so weird. I mean, I grew up near the ocean, so maybe for me, weather has always been a little iffy. It's been either really warm, or really cold, or really wet, and none really like perfect. Here in Bretten, it's okay so far. We do have a lot of rain, but that might just be coincidence. Other than that, it's pretty nice.
No, I'm not Casey. It's on offer today. This is a cool place. Thanks for taking me. She's like, I don't want to be on picture, but I do. The food is awesome. It looks good. It tastes good. The only mistake I made is I bought this. It was 50% off. I ignored the fact that there is celery in there, and there's even a star on there. I hate celery. I tried it. I can't drink it because it makes me like. Here, food. And the beef version. Nom, 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 nom.
I'm on my way to my language course, of course. Still going strong there. It's one of those things that I didn't think about, that I'm slowly turning trilingual. I mean, I speak English and Dutch, so I already am bilingual, which is a kind of cool thought. I didn't think about that being cool a few years ago because I was a student in school and I didn't care whatsoever. But this time around, I do try to take it a little bit more serious. And it does help that there are people this time, like in my class, like fellow students that were enjoyable to be around. I didn't have the best school time, to be honest, in the past. So this time I'm happy that there are people who are kind of like-minded. They're definitely different and multicultural, so that's a very interesting way of learning, but yeah, it's okay, it's cool. Yes, the ebook is still in Hanover, so I hope that she manages to shoot some clips here. And like yesterday, she was actually shooting some sort of product photo shoot or something. It looked really cool. They had like a couple of professional lights on there, so it looked kind of interesting. I wish I was there as well because I love shooting stuff like that. Yesterday I did an attempt to try to try to talk about some stuff that I want to do in the future, because we talk about doing stuff but we never really do them when it comes to creating content, because we want to do things right. We don't want to do it half and do it for 2 to 3 times and then it's it. Like for instance, the live streams are the best example of that. We do them every single week when we can and we enjoy them, so it makes it a lot easier to do. And we have a very, well, I don't want to say format because we don't actually prepare anything usually, because that's the kind of the way of how we do the live streams. But I want to make more content, and it's hard to come up with stuff that is produced fairly easily, edited fairly easily, and then maintained on a weekly or semi-daily additional basis. I think that I managed to get the words out decently out of my mouth because it was fairly late. I was mainly editing the vlog, but I want to revive my old channel again. Not for a lot of content, but just like a weekly thing where I can basically be me but an exaggerated version of myself. Mainly because in real life I swear a lot. Not to swear for the sake of swearing, but to emphasize a point. I don't think swearing is bad, especially when you use it in context correctly. Strong language could be funny in my opinion, but then again, I'm just me, and what another person thinks might not be funny. So, but in the end, I'm doing it for myself, so that's the thing that counts. I think that I said that I wanted to do more like a show where I talk about stuff and I treat you guys as my shrink, like my psychiatrist, because I don't really believe in talking to a psychiatrist myself. I personally feel that when I talk to someone that I paid for listening doesn't actually care about me that much. That might be different for other people, but in my case I don't really feel that because I'm just like a weird type of person. That said, of course, if you do have problems and you get the opportunity to talk, absolutely talk, because it does really help. Like, we vlog a lot, so we get a lot of our stuff off our chest by just talking about it with you guys. And of course we don't share everything in complete detail because that would be a little too much, of course. But yeah, I'm a person that when I trust someone, and it could be a psychiatrist of course, but I trust you guys to the degree that I know you understand where we're coming from. And so far in the last few years that we've been doing this, you guys have always had our back, and I hope that I can recreate that doing my own thing. maybe like once a week to start off with and see if I like that. But I'm interested in doing my own stuff to see if I can be a different person.
So for those who are interested, we're in the area where Aldi is not Aldi Süd anymore, it's Aldi Nord. That's the logo. It's blue and blue, I would say. Normally you still have it on the same ground, but this is the first time I actually see it just today. I'll show you the whole logo inside.
Right. And the thing that I love about Columbus Airport is the fact that the Wi-Fi is free, it works well, it's awesome. I got my bag already, was like this first one. It's a good thing that I was checked pretty much first, but every single time today, except for the 6.5 hours waiting. It is so warm now that actually I just wear my t-shirt. It's just like when I was in LA the first time last year. This is a good feeling. I left with 12 degrees rainy weather in the Netherlands, and I have this. This is the moment you guys have been waiting on. Not the sky. My face with Sara!